morning, PRHS. Today it is Friday, April 4th, 2025. It's been quite a bit since our last episode. I'm Gavin Rayon.
I'm Patrick alike. This episode is a bit late since we've all been working on other videos for our school and such. As for weather today, it's about 35 degrees with a high of 55.
Anyways, to start off today's broadcast, we'll be showing the Winter Carnival Assembly via package by our very own Johnny Hugh.
And after that, we'll go into the arts by discussing the Cultural Arts Night.
And we'll stay with the arts by going into the theater competition, where we have one of the theater program's people explaining it to us.
Next, we will move to Ruby to describe the spring sports.
Right after that, we have a little highlight reel of the senior trip made by yours truly.
And lastly, we bring to you another package made by an underclassman, Ethan Doherty.
With that, on to the plunge highlights.
When I leave here and I talk with other people around the state, the one thing that sticks out to me about Plymouth is the first word that comes to mind is community. The second word that comes to mind is UMI. And it's based against the culture tiers and never taking it for granted because it's not this way and it really does.
Thank you, Johnny. And now we're going to go on to the Cultural Arts Night.
And to lead this, we will be handing it over to Alexander Kevin Charles Mitchell I, a master of the arts, to talk about the event. Thank you, Mitch. Next, we're going to discuss the recent competition about the theater program.
On to Patrick Blake for that.
What is the theater competition, you may ask? The event was split into 5 separate parts: tech, forums, the shows, a dance, and finally, awards. I will go over what each of them were, and at the very end, I'll tell you if we were successful in our endeavors or not. First of all, we have tech, which the crew, cast, and tech crew were given 30 minutes to run lights, sound, setup, and takedown, hoping to get that setup and takedown time to 5 minutes overall to get judged by the adjudicators. But these 30 minutes were mainly used to get used to this new stage and everything else that comes with it. Next up, we have forums, which is where the students will get to talk and ask questions about the other shows that they may have seen. Now, these little sections are set into 2 shows per. So 2 shows will go, then you'll have a forum. Next up, you have the shows, which is kind of self-explanatory. It's where the students will get to show off their skills and watch other people show off theirs. After each show, there's a small little section where the judges and adjudicators will talk to them, giving them small little bits of advice and tips on their performance. Next up, we have the dance, which is practically just a dance for theater kids. So basically, any of those theater kids that you see kind of hiding in the background of your normal school dance, they will be in the center of the dance circle. Now finally, we have awards, where tech and actors get to be rewarded for their valiant efforts. But be advised, not everyone will get an award, so don't be too bummed if you don't get one. But now, are you ready to hear how we did at Festival? We ended up winning first place with our production of Queens. So thank you to Miss Ringline, Mr. Harrison, the tech, and actors for getting us to states, which will be held on April 11th and 12th, 2025. Now back to you in the booth.
Thank you, Patrick. Now, let's see what the sports are up to.
On to Ruby to tell us the current events.
Thank you. Now, winter sports have wrapped up, so here's a little recap. Our boys and girls wrestling team made it to New England. Our girls basketball team made it to playoffs. And our Nordic team were named state champs. And then our gymnastics team, we had Riley Kingsbury, who made it to New England for beam. Now, we just have spring sports, which they start next week. And so April 7th, 9th, 10th, and the 11th, boys and girls varsity tennis will have games. And then our JV baseball and softball team will have an away game on the 12th, along with our co-ed varsity track team. And that has been your sports recap for the week. Back to the anchors. Go Bobcats!
Thank you, Ruby. Now we are going to move on to the reason why this episode didn't come out last week. The senior trip!
Patrick, say hi. Yes, it's all black. Mitch, say hi.
Hello. Hello. I'm sleeping on the floor because
Well, you cannot see. Maybe find like film like over here, maybe? Yeah, that doesn't help.
Sand Tower that is not a building. Sand Tower with restaurant building.
Now, we're going to move on to one of our younger media people, Ethan Doherty.
Ethan has made us a video discussing which breakfast items are the favorites. On to them.
What is your go-to breakfast?
I'd say eggs, toast, and sausage.
Gotta be chocolate chip pancakes.
Veggie omelet.
bagel. Probably like cereal or something like sausage and cheese on like a everything bagel.
Leftovers.
Waffles. Probably yogurt with granola.
My go-to brekkie is curried sausages and a side of pavlova.
I'm here with.
Hunter curry.
What is your go-to breakfast?
Cinnamon toast crunch.
Grits, butter, and smoke.
French toast.
Do you guys like pancakes or waffles better?
Waffles.
Pancakes. 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 Waffles. Pancakes. Thank you guys. Yes, you're welcome.
Pancakes.
Waffles. 100.
I'm a waffles guy myself.
Gonna have to go with pancakes there.
Waffles. Pancakes. Waffles. Pancakes.
Waffles and maple syrup.
Pancakes with Nutella. Pancakes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan. And with that all being done, it seems that the end of the broadcast is upon us.
Thank you, Mr. Sauser, for letting us borrow the studio again, and for keeping up with all of our antics.
Thank you to Ethan Doherty and Johnny Hugh for creating packages for us.
Thank you, me, for helping with the NHETG segment.
And with that, goodbye.